Hey people, it's me Tori and welcome back to part 26 of Let's Play Dragon Mania Legends. So today the new ancient event started again. I think you can win the Oyar dragon, which I believe you could previously get in this game, but obviously I have not got any ancient dragons like ever, so I'm going to try and see if I can get this dragon because it is an ancient divine and they are super amazing and awesome. And I feel like in some ways this particular ancient event is better than the last one. The last one, in my opinion, just absolutely sucked and I absolutely hated it. And it was so difficult and I wasn't able to get an ancient dragon at all. But this time, maybe I'll be a little bit luckier. I am slightly better at the game now. I do have higher level dragons and everything, so we will see. And I'll try and do like the dungeon and stuff to try and get as many ancient tickets as possible. I managed to get a tyrant dragon in the last event, and that one was difficult, so I'm fairly confident that I'll get an ancient dragon. Maybe not the divine ancient, but I'll get one, I think. So, I mean, that's good enough for me. The only thing I would say is I don't think that the ancient dragons that we have on offer are particularly good. I don't think their elements are particularly useful. However, one thing I do like, I feel like this particular event feels less pay to win, which is really good. I think to roll the dice in the dragon grid, it's only 120 void stones. Are they called void stones? Whatever the currency's called that you need now. And I think it was 150 before. Was it 250? It might have been 250. And to get a reroll, it's only 25, whereas it used to be 50. So that's a little bit better. Maybe this particular event will be a little bit easier. But I don't feel like the elements that these ancient dragons have are very useful. There's a lot of void, a lot of shadow, metal, earth. Not really my favourite elements, to be honest. There is one with plant and water, which I might consider maybe getting, but we will see. But right now, you can just see me progressing or trying to progress as much as possible towards this event. And I'm trying to get the legendary dragon of the month for January. There's literally like one day left and I'm not going to get it. It's really, really annoying. I've tried so many different combinations. I've leveled up my dragons. They are a high enough level. I have had lower level dragons get me a legendary dragon before. Getting the Otto dragon was genuinely so easy for me, but I can't get this one. So it's just not going to happen. I mean, I'm not too annoyed. It's fine. I say that, I'm like, it's fine. It's a bit annoying, but like it's not the end of the world. But it's a bit silly really because I have spent ages trying to get this dragon, so it's a bit ridiculous. But I feel like it's kind of like the Kronos pieces. Literally, like just today, like just this morning, I managed to summon Kronos for the first time. Like I managed to actually rebuild him and get all of the shards that I needed. I have been trying for so long to get the last shard that I needed. Literally, I just needed one more for literally like months. And finally I got it today. And literally I've used so many like tokens. What are they called? Those yellow tokens. I think they're called like exploration tokens or something where you can speed up the time. You know the ones I mean. Where you can speed up the exploration. I've used those and literally like so many times have I explored the last ruin, and it took me ages to get the last shard that I needed. But finally today I got it. So maybe if I'd spent even longer trying to get this legendary dragon, maybe I'd have got it. But it's fine, I guess. Another thing you might also notice if you watched my previous video on this game is that my voice sounds considerably better than what it previously did. I lost my voice and now it's starting to come back. I wouldn't say it was like completely 100% healed. I suppose maybe recording a video or recording a voiceover is probably not the best thing that I could be doing to try and make sure that my voice is like 100% healed, but it's good enough. So here I'm just doing some sigil battles just because I want to try and get the event currency by winning battles. There's like lots of things you have to do each reset to make sure that you get all of the currency. I never managed to do it, especially the ones where you have to collect food. I just forget to do it. And then sometimes my breeding den is taken up if I'm trying to breed a legendary dragon or something like that. It's annoying, it's difficult. Events in this game sometimes, they can be a little bit stressful. This game is a little bit too much pay to win if you ask me. But to be honest, that is kind of the case with pretty much all free-to-play games. And this is why, I know this is not a Sims 4 video, but this is why I, had my reservations about The Sims 4 becoming free-to-play, is that, once it becomes a free-to-play game, they'll just add more and more, like, little microtransactions to try and get their money. And I suppose you could say it was a smart marketing strategy, but at this point I feel like everybody knows that free-to-play games are not actually free. And if this video footage at all seems to pause at any point, it's because I'm literally recording this video footage. I was on my lunch break at work. I'm always playing games on my lunch break and often recording them. I was eating some pasta at the time, so that's what the pauses in the video footage would be, is the fact that I'm eating my pasta. I made a cake for myself as well. I made a vegan Victoria sandwich cake, which was incredibly yummy. Definitely getting back into baking again. It was a really nice cake, only I made it with raspberry jam rather than strawberry, and I actually think I liked it better. It's honestly been such a long time since I talked about like an anecdote in my videos like that. I feel like I never talk about what's going on in my life, and to be honest, I'll let you into a little secret. It's because there's not a lot going on in my life. If the most interesting thing I can talk about is the fact that I made a cake, yeah, there's not really that many interesting things that goes on in my life. But I'm literally just realizing now, as I'm looking at this video footage, that this event might actually be a little bit more pay to win than I thought, because you need to hatch 2 of the ancient dragons and 2 of the epic dragons that you can get from this dragon board event to unlock the ancient divine Oyar dragon. And the thing is, to actually unlock this epic dragon that you need, I mean, the only reason that you would ever actually care about getting the epic dragon, because it's literally just a regular epic dragon, like it's not the end of the world if you don't get it, except in this instance, because if you don't get this epic dragon, you can't unlock the Oyar dragon, and to actually get this dragon, you have to get it from the double trouble, which is obviously where you roll the dice on the dragon board, and if you roll 2 dices, I don't know what you would call multiple dices. I don't know. Somebody needs to tell me that in the comment section, because I don't know. I feel like it's a question I've had for many years. But basically, you get the idea. You have to roll 2 separate dice with the same number. And the amount of times that you have to roll the dice increases with each chapter. And you have to complete every chapter, I think there's 21 chapters, to unlock this epic dragon, which is a lot of hoops to jump through just for an epic dragon. But of course, the whole purpose of this is to unlock the ancient divine. So it is incredibly annoying, and it's quite unlikely that anybody is going to unlock this ancient divine. So yes, I suppose this event is a little bit more pay to win than I thought. And I suppose I like the fact that they've made everything cheaper, which is good. I approve of that. But of course, we can't have something given to us without something being taken away. So that's kind of annoying. In the last ancient event, to get the ancient divine dragon, the void ancient, you had to unlock and hatch every single one of the main ancient dragons for that event. And obviously that was really difficult because, I didn't even get a single ancient dragon. But in the last event, you didn't have to complete all of the chapters for the double trouble on the dragon board to actually qualify to get the main prize. So they've actually made it harder. So I was thinking that they've made it better, and in some ways they have, but equally they've made it worse. So I'm not particularly happy about that, but it is what it is at this point. I'm hoping that I can get 1 ancient dragon. I think that'll be good enough for me. I think I would like it for my team, because I actually do think that Ancient is a better element than Divine. The only experience I've ever had of using the Ancient element is when I have hired a Friends Dragon. And I find that the element is just overall a better element. Though, that being said, I do like having a Tyrant Dragon. It's been pretty good so far. I think it's very nice. The level 6 Tyrant skill is pretty good and all that. But I just wish it would last longer and you could apply it to every single dragon. It is kind of a little bit annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. But it is very nice being immune to negative effects. Though, although you're immune to negative effects, you're not immune to burnout, which is so annoying. Burnout is the most annoying thing, the level 6 energy skill, in the whole game. Like, it's great to have on your team, burnout is super useful, but it is so annoying when you are met with burnout. It makes me so cross, and that is my little mini rant about burnout. But anyway, this is my first little playthrough. Ugh, I can't with words today. Of the new event in this game. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and comment and subscribe. And I hope you all have a lovely, amazing day. And I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.